right, while we were fixing our video issue, we had a prayer and national anthem. So now the captains will be making their way to midfield. We do have a bit of rain in the area coming, so hopefully that will hold off. Captains for tonight, number 16, Paul Dixon. Number 61, Fowler Vick. Number 67, Reed Castleberry for the Lightning.
Number 25, Justin Montgomery. And number 1, Logan
For the
Bryars.
Cowboys, number 18, Elijah Brown. Number 9, Jalen Venter. Number 29,
61, Fowler Vick.
Caden Williams. And number 1, Logan Bryars. Got a bit of a weak upload signal, so the video is probably a little glitchy at the moment. Let's see. It says we're streaming, but I don't see it on YouTube.
The Cowboys have won the toss in the second half.
There's always a challenge.
Okay, here we go. It started up a new stream, a different stream number, I guess.
Huh.
So I didn't see who won the toss or anything while I was looking at that. Okay, Penn tells me that Freedom won the toss and elected to defer. So the Lightning will have their classic AC/DC Thunderstruck run out here. Theme for tonight is tie-dye. They want to tie up the Cowboys. And here come the Lightning. So the boys are fired up for their first game here at Clayton O'Neill Field of the year. Penn, do you want to get us a shot of the new scoreboard over there? Thank you to Buffalo Rock for helping us out with that scoreboard. We appreciate that so much. Our period sponsors for the first quarter, Keystone Surfaces and Raleigh's Place. And you'll see some ads from them later as we go throughout the night. So the Lightning kick team will take the field. The Freedom return team is coming out.
I think it's the other way. We're going to receive the ball.
Oh, they deferred. That's
Yep.
right. Yeah, that's what I said, the receive team. Looks like we're putting Paul Dixon, the speedster, back deep to receive this time. Dixon, the senior that was on the coaches show you saw a little while ago, he is probably the fastest guy on the team. And definitely the quickest. Dixon can change direction with the best of them. All right, here we go. Getting started a little early, 6:55 p.m. local time. Number 2, Eli Carr to kick. And it's kicked straight to Christopher Staniscavage. Makes his way all the way to the left side of the field. Nice job catching that one because that was a tricky kick to catch.
That was a dart.
Yeah, it was.
At first, when I saw him reaching for it, I thought, oh, don't do that. And boy, he was able to snag it.
Nice job there by the young Staniscavage, son of our color commentator. 32-yard line is where the Lightning will start. Lightning with a focus on the run game last week. Let's see what the strategy looks like here in the early going. Welch in motion, handoff to Nick Cloud. Hit around the line of scrimmage, short gain on first down.
Interesting formation. I was really hoping that we were going to see a run-heavy offense to come out, but when they came out spread a bit, I thought, well, maybe we're not going to do that. Maybe we're going to try to air it out while it's still dry. And
yeah, well, we're used to seeing 11 guys on the field.
I know it. That's right.
So now they're really spread. No tight end. They had a tight end in the last formation. No tight end this time as Welch comes in motion. This time, Swords is just going to keep it around right end. He's close to the first down, gets knocked out right at the stick.
Number 4, Kemp Swords on the keeper.
Yeah, Kemp Swords 1 and Chain Gang 0 on that one. I really like watching.
Say he got the first down.
I really like watching Evangel run the ball. I think they can do it with the best of them.
Mm-hmm. So Ethan Stallings comes back in. He's the tight end in the 8-man formation. Number 3, Eli Black, is split wide right. 2 men in the backfield with Kemp Swords looking to throw out of this formation. Misses Will Welch, and probably a good thing because he had number 18, Elijah Brown, one of the captains, covering him up pretty good.
I thought Ben on that route had a good jump on number 7. Who's that? Javion Barnes of Freedom had a really good matchup out there with the receiver and on a linebacker. Wonder if we're going to see that one again.
So Twins to the bottom of the formation this time. Little counter play, hitting the backfield. That was number 10, Nick Cloud, and he is stopped for a loss of 1. 3rd and 11 coming up for the Lightning.
It's a good job by Elijah Brown of Freedom there, filling in the gap. He didn't bite on the misdirection.
Lightning are going with Henry Rhodes, Emerson Dollins, and Reed Castleberry on the interior.
I think this probably turns into 4-down territory if we can get 5 or 6 on this play.
Going for it all. Will Welch has it knocked away at the last second by number 7, Javion Barnes.
It's a good play by Xavion there, but man, Will had him beat right off the step. It was a good route.
Yep. So
good throw too. Very good throw.
Yeah, it was. Good coverage by Javion, and Coach Smith is going to elect to punt as Will Welch is in punt formation. So the Lightning's first drive stalls just across midfield. Opportunity to play a little possession game as Welch gets it away at the last second. Yep. Staniscavage falls on it around just outside the 10-yard line. Good field. Good job by the punting team to pin the Cowboys deep.
It was an interesting punt. I don't know if what the technique was. Will took a little while and kind of waited for it to come in on him.
Yeah, it's almost like he had the option to maybe run it if it was there.
That's what I was thinking. Like, is he going to throw the ball or? But no, it ends up being a great punt, pinning them inside the 20, and it's a tough start for Freedom there in field position.
Yep, and they bring 2 guys way to the bottom of the formation. Ball's in the middle of the field. Looks like the Lightning are in man coverage. They are going a little out and up route down the sideline, and it's caught. Will Welch rides him out of bounds, but not before.
No, what is this flag for? They're going to try to call him for a horse collar? It wasn't a horse collar. Face mask.
Yeah. Yeah. Remind me to tell you about replay.
Well, if it goes against us, there's no replay.
Yeah. Well, I forgot to. We're so focused on trying to keep dry up here with tarps and everything we've got covering us up on top of the scaffolding here that I forgot to tell the assistant producer about replay. Sorry about that, Libby. So after the penalty, half the distance to the goal line, and the Cowboys have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, I can tell you, MacGyver has nothing on the broadcast team.
Yeah, when you're on a small school broadcast team, you do a little bit of everything.
You learn how to make lemonade.
So they put the Twins receivers to the top of the formation this time.
Man, they spread out wide.
And there's an unbalanced. Looking to pass again is number 9. He's going to take off and run it, and he's got a touchdown.
Number 9.
So the Cowboys strike first, and the Lightning again spot the opponent. An opening drive score.
Made that drive in 2 plays. But that seems to be the MO for this year's Lightning team. Is
we like to play from behind, apparently.
And pretty quick. We tend to give up an opening drive score and then turn it on from there.
Yeah, and I was thinking about the replay as they get ready to go for 2 here. I'll describe what happened on that big pass play in a minute. Handoff. Boom. Eli Black stops him short of the goal line. Eli Black has been making those pops in the hole all year long, and he does it right there to keep it a 6-0 score. So it was an out and up route. The slot receiver ran the out and up. The outside receiver just ran kind of a go, but faded toward the middle of the field. And we were in man coverage, and Eli just got turned around and was basically in chase mode the whole time. And so I'm sure Coach Romano will coach up the young sophomore when he comes off the field about that. That drive took 2 plays, 46 yards. No, it took more than 46 seconds. 2 plays and took 46 seconds. So a quick score from the Cowboys. Go ahead, Ryan. Sorry.
I think it was probably 69 yards. I was just going to comment on Eli. If anybody's coachable on this team, it's certainly him. He's comes from a football family, and his father's a great coach, and he really does take the coaching, and he plays bigger than a sophomore, that's for sure.
That's going to be out of bounds, so the Lightning will have decent oh, what is going on over here? A lot of extracurricular after the whistle. The referee did not throw a flag, so. Or did they blow a whistle? I don't think I heard one, but I've got headphones on. So.
Yeah, and we got 20-mile-an-hour winds. So.
Yeah, that's true, too. It is whipping it up, as you can probably hear in our microphones.
Whatever it was didn't seem, I guess, as crazy. I just caught the last few seconds of that, but it was right in front of the official.
Yeah.
And he didn't even say a word, it seemed. So I guess it was just 2 football players playing football, and if there was no whistle.
So Coach Smith elects to back up the Cowboys and make them re-kick. I think that's probably a good call. Maybe they'll kick it out of bounds again. The first kickoff, they angled it to the left. That time they tried to angle it to the right. I'll take our chances with any of our up guys if they want to do that. This time they kick it straight down the middle, and it's caught by Dixon, angling back to the left. Decent return out across the 25 to the 26-yard line. There's a penalty flag in the middle of the field.
I'm wondering if they're going to call something on Eli. He laid a pretty big block on number 18, Elijah Brown, and I thought it was clean. Elijah didn't see it. I didn't see a block in the back. I just was watching Eli destroy a Freedom gunner, but they're calling a block in the back on us. That's a kind of penalty, though, that shoot yourself in the foot, you know.
Yeah, yeah. So after the penalty, Lightning have it just outside the 20-yard line. The Lightning go on bounce. No, they're not. They've got a tight end, 2 guys on the left side of the formation. I've got to get used to this 8-man again. Oh, and Kip Swords is hitting the backfield and dropped for a 5-6-yard loss.
Thought I saw a face mask on Kemp, but
no, I think he just got his up around the shoulder pads.
okay.
But
Brings up 2nd down and 15 for the Lightning.
2nd and 15 upcoming. So the Lightning offense is not clicking here in the early going, to say the least. Libby, I'll hit that replay for you. No. I'll do it after this play, and you can watch me do it again. Okay.
They pulled Nick out, so it looks like they're angling to pass the ball here.
Yep, 4 wide receivers. Get to Welch.
Fooled me.
Up the middle for about 4 is Kemp Swords.
Number 4, Kemp Swords on the keeper.
Usually goes faster than that.
Play gain 4 yards, brings up 3rd down and 12 for the Lightning.
Freedom's come to play, that's for sure. And I wouldn't expect anything less.
Okay, tight end at the top of the formation is Ethan Stallings. Nick Cloud is back in the game in the backfield with Swords. Oh, man, trying to get free, but he was kind of had a hand
arm
on
around him.
Yeah. No call, and that's going to bring up another punting situation for the Lightning.
4th down for the Lightning.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Penn Bullock just mentioned maybe the wind's making a bit of a difference on the throws.
Yeah. Well, on that play, I noticed Will was trying to get through traffic to get to the opposite side.
Yeah, it was actually Ethan Stallings. Will Welch is going to punt it. It's a nice
punt.
spiraling punt, but it's angling out of bounds. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to give the Cowboys pretty good field position. They spotted. Oh, wow, we got a nice spot.
Oh, well, it's coming up a bit.
Oh, okay. The 35-yard line. So
After the punt, the Cowboys will begin their drive.
very good field position for the Cowboys to start their second drive.
You know, very uncharacteristic for Freedom to come out and throwing like they did. I wonder
That's right.
how they plan to start this drive. It looks like they're in a run formation.
Yeah, another unbalanced look by the Cowboys. Lightning bring 4, nope, 3. Drop a man back, and it's dumped over the head of Eli Black into the flats. A nice gain on 1st down for the Cowboys.
Pass is complete. Good for Cowboys 1st down.
Coach Romano is giving the side judge an earful. He didn't like the no call there about something. They actually say he got a 1st down, so Cowboys cross midfield into Lightning territory at the 36, 1st and 10.
I don't really know. I mean, it's only 9 yards, so I'm not sure how he got the 1st down because he was
Yeah.
at the 35.
Some of that Common Core math down there. All right. Around left end,
Come on,
Nick
Nick.
Cloud
There
grabs
you
him
go.
by the jersey and hauls him down in the backfield.
Nick had a good read on that right from the go. As soon as he saw that quarterback rolling to his left, he just bolted through the gap.
They lose
Good
4
good
yards.
job of attacking that gap.
Brings up 2nd down and 14 for the Cowboys.
Yeah, we need to step up the pressure. I just watching the quarterback in warm-ups, he looks pretty accurate on the short to intermediate throws, but every once in a while one will get away from him.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if we can get some pressure on him and make him make an errant throw, we can get a pick, which we haven't had much of this year. Lightning are in negative turnover range so far on the season. He's going to take off and run because nobody's open. Simon Stafford lets him get down the sideline, and he gets out of bounds. So he's knocked out of bounds around the 16-yard line.
Good for a Cowboys first down.
Now, Jalen's he's fast. He's also pretty big, and we've had our share of big quarterbacks for our opponents.
Yeah.
And we can't tap them, you know. We can't love tap them. We got to wrap up and bring them to the ground.
So 1st and 10, Cowboys on the move again. They've got trips way to the bottom of the formation, taking their time here on 1st down.
To draw.
Fake the run it up the middle, and Paul Dixon's got to wrap him up right there, not try to knock him down.
I think that was a quarterback draw all the way.
Yeah, it was. Spread them out and running the quarterback draw right up the middle.
Brought down by number 16, Paul Dixon. Brings up 1st down and goal for the Cowboys.
It's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. They stay in the unbalanced formation, overloaded to the left side. Handoff up the middle, driving down to the goal line, and he's in. Lightning down by 2 scores here in the early going.
Cowboys touchdown.
Freedom's a big physical team, and right now they're taking it to us on the line, and I don't expect that to last all game. I do expect some defensive adjustments to be made by Evangel, and they're so good at that. So
yeah, it's almost just like we're out of sync a little bit on defense. I wonder if the going from 11-man to 8-man, and you know the personnel changes and everything that go along with that, just got us in a funk a little bit. Going for 2 again are the Cowboys. That guy on the left side of the center is eligible. Fake the handoff and run it around right end, and he's into the end zone.
Really good blocking by Freedom on that conversion. I wouldn't be shocked if we see a little bit more Caleb Woods right now. Their center, number 72, is doing a real good job of opening up holes. And he'll have a little tougher time with Caleb, I believe.
That play took 1 minute and 29 seconds and covered 55 yards. 6 total plays, 5 rushes, and 1 pass. Thank you for that. Matt Holmes is our sideline guy tonight. He's helping out with the stats. So 4:03 to go in the first quarter, and Lightning have been punched in the mouth. This is their biggest deficit since the Banks game. Well, it's only 2 weeks ago. But the Lightning still nonetheless are not used to this.
But again, nothing that they can't work back from. And I think we've seen that time and time again this year. Well, really, in every game but Abbeville.
Yeah. Short kick. Smart play by Staniscavage to just cover that one up as he was playing shortstop on that one.
Staniscavage, the Lightning will take over 1st and 10.
Good field position for the Lightning, or decent field position anyway. They come out with 4 wides. Swords wanted to run it up the middle, tried to bounce it outside, and he's going to lose yardage as the defensive end just got off of his blocker, and Emerson Dollins is saying, why didn't you run up the middle?
That's a good job on containment by Freedom. They didn't bite or anything. Everybody stayed home. So I think that tells you, what we're going to be up against, and gives Hagan some data to make some adjustments.
2nd and 12 upcoming for the Lightning. Swords to throw. Quick pass to the left side. It's knocked down by 82. He's the guy who made the tackle on the last play.
Swords pass is deflected.
He's pretty long. If he's going to play defensive end, he's going to be hard to get the ball over.
Yeah, the Lightning find themselves behind the sticks again on this 3rd drive of the night. 3rd and 12 upcoming. The Cowboys have 5 men in the box. Little screen pass out to the right, way wide for Ethan Stallings, but he was well covered anyway.
That looked funny coming out of his hand at this direction, coming out of Kemp's hand.
So 3 drives and 3 punts, or 3 4th down in punting situations so far. We'll see if Welch punts this. We have seen a few fakes already on the year. And this is the kind of situation where Coach Smith likes to change the momentum of the game, and we'll see if he dials one up here. Number 7 deep to receive for the Cowboys. Welch is going to punt it. It's a good punt. He lets it bounce. It's going to go all the way inside the 10-yard line. Let it roll, guys. All the way down to the 1. Wow.
Great punt. Great punt. Great coverage by the punt team. Just doesn't get better than that. Let's see if we can't take advantage of it, flip the field position, get the ball back.
Caleb Woods is in the game at nose now for the Lightning. Reed Castleberry and Ethan Stallings are your defensive ends. Lightning run a 3-3-2 defense. And timeout is called by the Cowboys. First timeout of the night is taken by the Cowboys. 2:54 to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching Lightning football. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Let Victor James Photography capture all of your special moments this season and beyond to craft memories that will last a lifetime. Specializing in senior portraits, special events, and more. Schedule now and strike lightning. Perrin & Sons at 5300 Highway 280 in Birmingham has been locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Call them today for all your landscaping needs. $14 to nothing in the first quarter.
Looks like we brought in Caleb Woods.
Yeah, probably expecting the Cowboys to try to run it out of their own end zone, or, out of the shadow of their own end zone here. They're in that unbalanced formation again. It is a running play hit right at the goal line by Eli Black and stopped for a short gain.
Black.
Great job of filling that gap
Gains 2 yards.
by Eli. Great job by the defensive line. Everybody took their blocker, and Freedom didn't have as easy of a time moving them.
And there you see the strength of Jalen Venter, the quarterback, number 9. He was hit at the goal line and still made it out to the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and 8. Lightning look like they're going to run man against those 2 receivers out wide right. Looking.
Same route on the first play.
Down the middle.
Come on.
And it's caught by Will Welch. Intercepted. What a play as he makes it back to the 15-yard line, and there's a flag.
Going to have a late hit on Freedom.
Well, where that was thrown, oh, there's 2 flags. Okay. I think you saw the flag out of bounds. I saw the flag over here in the middle of the field. It might be offsetting penalties, but it would have been after the interception, after the change of possession. That's
a huge play. Can totally change the momentum. We saw this last year. I think we were down, and my gosh, Zion had 17 interceptions.
In the back against the Lightning. Personal foul against the Cowboys.
So the personal foul was, did they say it was a dead ball penalty?
Well, if the personal foul was out of bounds, it would have been after the play.
That would have to be a dead ball penalty.
So they're counting both of them.
That's right.
Yep.
So both fouls count.
And we walked off one direction 10 yards and came back 10 yards. So the ball's right where it started.
1st and 10 Lightning.
A bit easier just to spot the ball, right?
Yeah, they put it on the 14, so Lightning with their best field position of the night easily. Swords to run. Swords makes the first man miss. Swords is going to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Lightning.
14-yard Lightning touchdown.
And all of a sudden change has brought life to the Lightning.
That was as large of a hole I think Kemp's probably seen all year.
Yep. And you said it last week. You know, the key to Swords' running game is making that first man miss. Mm-hmm. And that's what he was able to do there, and then he was off to the races. That drive was 1 play, took 7 seconds.
It's going to be offsides on Freedom. This is a good
offside.
And now we are going to go for 2.
Yep, that's what I was just thinking. They're going to put it on the 1-yard line. What do we do? Yeah. Or the 1.5.
So Lightning with a little tight formation here. Looking to his right, throwing to Will Welch is knocked down.
There we go.
But there's a penalty flag.
Penalty on the play.
Pass interference.
Yeah, they're going to call pass interference.
Let's put it on the 1.5-foot line.
Let's see if I can see that on the replay.
I saw him come over the back to bite the ball down.
He must have made contact early.
Yeah.
Or before the ball got there. So they put it on the half foot.
Yeah, I think technically we're 18 inches, right?
Maybe. I mean, it doesn't even look like the length of the football.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it should be about 18 inches. I'm going to guess number 10 is going to get it. What do you think?
Well, that's who I'm giving it to.
He does give it to number 10, and Nick Cloud gets the 2-point conversion.
He's going to either do that or do that whole Kemp Swords sneak that we did a lot last year.
Yeah. So big 2-point conversion, and the Lightning are back in this one and have the momentum. Let's take a quick break and hear a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back. You're watching Lightning Football. Located in the 1022 Tower right next to Shelby Baptist Hospital, Dermatologists of Birmingham has been serving all ages in the Shelby, Chilton, and Bibb counties area for almost 20 years. Okay, so 14-8.
A little odd here. We're lining up, spotting the ball on the hash mark.
Yeah, this will be interesting. High kick by Staniscavage.
It is on the ground.
Oh, it's on the ground, and the Lightning might have it. Yes, they do. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Wow.
That was perfect placement. Put it on the left hash mark. I guess he was kind of lined up on the right side of the field, had to run all the way across to the left side of the field and couldn't get there in time.
Wow. You know, if you can get the ball to the ground on a deeper kickoff, it's just a game changer. Great job by the coaching staff. Great kick, great recovery. That's two big special teams plays.
So Lightning again have short field at the 17-yard line of the Cowboys. Little RPO.
Let's go.
Swords decides to keep it. It's about 7 yards.
Yeah, you can tell a different, there's a spark with the Lightning. There's a different attitude and mentality, it seems like, both defensively, offensively, and on special teams right now. It's really, we're starting to see it roll.
Well, and you go back to that interception. I mean, Will Welch, he's a senior. He's a dog out there, and he just made a heck of a play to snag that one out of the air over the receiver's head. Unbalanced formation. Nick Cloud with the handoff. Nick Cloud bullying his way into the end zone, and we're tied.
Nick Cloud, good for a Lightning touchdown.
And less than 2 minutes ago, it was 14-0.
There's that lightning run that we seem to always see, and sure does make it exciting. Glad I don't have a pacemaker.
Lightning trying for the lead here. It's blocked. It was a low kick.
No,
I think there was maybe
Well,
a problem with the hold, a high snap.
And I'm not sold that he wasn't offsides again. I mean, it's the same guy that took a couple of steps. He took another step and a half before the snap. Just didn't get it this time.
That quick strike was 44 seconds. 2 rushing plays for 16 yards, and Nick Cloud with the touchdown. 10-yard touchdown run.
It's like we're setting up on the hash mark again. Quite honestly, I didn't even know you could do that. But
oh yeah, you can move it with between the hashes.
Yeah. But I like it. I like the different looks, the creativity.
Yeah.
No, we're about to get a call. It's Lightning.
High kick again, same general area. Again, it hits the ground, and it stays in bounds. Again, it's picked up by Eli Black. He's going to run it in for a touchdown. How about that?
I don't think we can advance it.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
So,
the ball was down. That number 9, Eli Black.
And I think that was a different return man. Was it at number 20-something that muffed the last kickoff?
That
was a single-digit number. I think it was number 6. Anyway, regardless, the Lightning have it for the 3rd drive in a row, deep in Freedom territory.
And not the Evangel Lightning, but we do have Lightning in the area, so I'm a little shocked that they haven't said anything, but we won't tell them.
So the Lightning go with an unusual formation here. Little pop pass sweep to Will Welch. He gets a couple of yards.
Number 7, Will Welch. Second on the play by number 9, Jalen Bender.
Looks like we'll probably have time for one more play.
Play gains 1 yard.
Although, did that play go out of the?
It went. He went out of bounds.
I don't know why the clock's still running.
So the Lightning go back to a more conventional formation with Ethan Stallings at tight end and 2 receivers to the bottom. Nick Cloud up the middle, and he gets a tough few yards.
I think that's going to be it for the first quarter.
Indeed it is, so we'll – wait a minute. Coach Smith is pulling the guys off the field, and we'll flip the field after the break and come right back. You're watching Lightning football. From minor bumps to unexpected injuries, Southern Immediate Care is here with expert care when it matters most. If you aren't feeling well, visit Southern Immediate Care in Helena from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week at 225 Helena Marketplace. Located in Birmingham, Alabama, Pryor Construction, Inc. provides general contracting services to its clients. For more information, visit their website at pryorconstruction.com. Brokered by ARC Realty, Michelle Shannara is happily serving buyers and sellers of Shelby County and beyond. Call her today at 205-230-8171 or visit michelleshannara.arcrealtyco.com. Michelle Shannara, your neighbor, your realtor.
What's a new ball game now?
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Start of quarter number 2. Lightning have a tie ball game in what started out ugly. But now the good guys have it. 3rd and about 6, upcoming from the Cowboys' 12-yard line. Pass to the left side. Kay Joyner's out there. It's over his head.
Looked like he was looking over his right shoulder, and it was on his left shoulder because he was open. It was a great route, and it was a good throw. It was almost like he just didn't find it. Yeah. This is a big down here. It's 4th down and 6 or so, and keep the momentum going.
Coach is going for it on 4th down. Welch in the area, almost intercepted. There's a flag coming in late as Welch was complaining that he was getting mugged out there.
That's a big break for Evangel. It should be I would assume, an automatic 1st down.
Yeah.
And
well, that's a good
high
question.
school's a little different.
Yeah.
You know.
It's probably half the distance. So what's it on the 12? So it should be on the 6. Should be right at the 1st down yardage.
Yeah, they're not moving the sticks, so we're going to be
1st and goal.
Oh, well, they gave it.
White hat just signaled 1st down. Cliff Manus is longtime official for this crew. He officiates a lot of Evangel games, and he does a good job. The wind is really whipping up. As Brian mentioned, there's lightning in the area, so hopefully it stays away from us. Nick Cloud gets the handoff. He bulls over a man. There's a flag thrown in the vicinity of where you'd think it's probably going to be holding.
Yeah, I think we threw down one of their linemen, big number 72.
Yeah,
that's going to be holding every time.
Against the Lightning.
I've lost my roster to the wind, so
Okay.
no, I think I found it.
Yeah, the hourly forecast said that the rain chances went up as the game goes on tonight. Maybe we should have just went hot clock from the get-go. That would have been nice.
Well, they were hot clocking the end of the last quarter.
Yeah, that's true. So after the penalty, it's 1st and goal from the 15.5. Swords to throw.
Oh, wheels open.
He is, and he is going to be called again for a
He's not
pass
getting his head,
interference.
and that's called because of face guarding. If anybody has any questions, I don't think there was any physical contact, but he is not turning his head around. And, you know, as the passing game has gotten bigger and bigger in the high school level, that's becoming more prominent.
Yeah, looking at it on the replay, I think he did get into the receiver a little bit. So we get most of the penalty yardage back. It's still 1st and goal, this time from the 8.
We should try out all the yard lines and see which one we like best.
Lightning spread them out here on 1st and goal. Joyner in motion, handoff Nick Cloud, trying to find a seam. Nice job by the D-line of the Cowboys, though. Short gain on the play.
That number 72, I think his name is Trotter. He's a hard one to move, Sam Trotter. He really did a good job of filling in the gap right there and letting the linebackers come down and
good
to tackle Nick. But he's out now, so I think that's probably advantage Lightning, especially if we want to run on the interior.
Lightning tighten up the formation. The 2 wide receivers to the left are in tight. Welch is out there, has to turn around and thrown behind him too much.
Pass intended for Welch falls incomplete.
You know, if that was an out route, on that play, if it had been designed with an out route, he would have had a really good advantage. But and I think that's
play.
what.
Why don't you holler over there at Coach Welch and tell him.
what looked like what Kemp was trying to do is adjust to the play because he could see the safety coming down on the inside.
All right, so 3rd and goal from the 8. 3rd time's the charm, right?
Well, we got 4 down.
It is definitely 4 down territory. Swords, nothing up the middle. He bounces to the outside, gets inside the 5. It's going to be 4th down and goal from the 2. And the clock should be running. Now why do they stop the clock?
I don't know.
They let the clock run when we go out of bounds, and they stop it when we stay in bounds.
Yep, the clock should be running. He's trying
now
to push
he's winding
the
it. Yeah, Cliff Manus is saying, wind that clock.
It's a good drive. I mean, in the second quarter, I think we've had the ball around the 16 or something to start out with, and here we are now to the
Lightning are going to take time out to talk about this 4th down play, and while they do, we'll hear a word from our sponsors and be right back. You're watching Lightning Football. Broker. When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local neighborhood agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized planning and risk management to protect your property, provide financial relief in loss, and realize long-term investment goals. Contact them today at craigdoris.com. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Let Victor James Photography capture all of your special moments this season and beyond to craft memories that will last a lifetime. Specializing in senior portraits, special events, and more. Schedule now and strike lightning. Fourth and goal from the 2, upcoming for the Lightning. I think that was a good call by Coach Smith to call timeout there, and obviously this is a huge 4th down play, and if we can punch it in right here, it will really be demoralizing to the Cowboy team.
Thinking we're going to run here. Christopher's in, and he usually comes in as a stop blocker.
Yep. Will Welch gets the pop pass. Will Welch into the end zone. Touchdown, Lightning.
Technically, that's a pass, so I'm wrong.
Well, it's as close to a running play as you can get.
That's right.
And just like that, the Lightning have taken the lead for the first time tonight.
Looks like we're going to go for 2.
Yeah, I wonder if the turf might be a little wet.
Well, I think Freedom's shown you that they're going to go for 2. So,
oh, that's a good point.
I think if you get it, worst case is that they can tie it,
Paul Dixon in the backfield along with Nick Cloud. He's going to lead block for Cloud. Cloud has stood up at the goal line, and I don't think he got in. So Cloud is denied. It's 20-14 still.
He got in that hole a little vertical.
Yeah.
And wasn't able to really get his shoulder pads down. And
that's a good point. So 5 minutes ago, the Lightning were trailing 14-0. Now they have a 6-point lead.
Only Evangel football, right?
Yeah.
Especially this season. I think the last really 3 of the 4 games like before has really shown this team they're never out. And they've always got a chance, and there's a certain air of confidence about that.
Matt Holmes, you're going to love this, Ryan. 10 plays, 17 yards, 3 minutes and 51 seconds on that touchdown drive.
I love it.
Longest 17-yard time of possession in history.
We're set up in the middle now.
And this is going to be a little trickeration. Onside kick. Nice job by number 20 to cover it up before the ball went 10 yards, and the Cowboys are going to have excellent field position. Was that Ari Harris that hit him on the – that's all right. Do you think we'll have time to show it? It's all right. So 9:09 to go in quarter number 2. I like the call. We almost got the right bounce there, but not getting it gives the Cowboys excellent field position to start their next drive of the night. It's going to be a running play all the way. Lightning trying to string it out. Big block on the corner. And Jalen Venter gets about 14 yards and a first down.
And I think deep down, that play is what Freedom wants to be.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got a big quarterback. He's fast. He's strong. He's probably their best athlete. And I think keeping the ball in his hands, running is what Coach Collins is going to want the identity to be.
He reminds you a lot of Oliver Johnson, and he wears his number.
Yeah.
Former Freedom Cowboys quarterback. I think he might be a little bit taller than Johnson. Oh, ball's on the ground. Venter has to jump on it. It's going to lose about 2 yards.
And that's exactly what they were going to do. It looked like they were going to run the same exact play, opposite side.
Yeah.
13 for the Cowboys.
You're going to say he lost 3, almost 3, so it's second and a long 12 upcoming.
So I wonder what happens here, because historically from my time watching, when things don't tend to go right, they get out of they change their objection, their objective. They start trying to do things that they're not. So
Lightning are in man coverage. They fake the reverse.
Good job.
There goes Venter around the left end, down the sideline, knocked out of bounds by Paul Dixon.
Number 9, Jalen Venter on the carry.
Another good game for Venter.
Picks up first down.
They spot it.
About the 14?
Well, the yard marker's on the 14, but that ball looks like it's closer to the 13. I don't know. Looks like it's inside the 14 at least. But anyway.
First down and 9.5.
Yeah.
Here they go with that wide formation. Let's see if the slot goes in and then comes back out.
They bring a man in motion.
Yep.
This time they give it to him on the sweep. And he gets outside of Paul Dixon. Almost makes it to the goal line. I think he reached the ball out and hit the pylon, but they're going to say he was out of bounds. I guess his knee was down. Yeah, Paul Dixon's got to not let the man outside right there. That's the, he's a senior, but it's his first year playing football since,
Well, and he probably fell victim of watching shoulders. And
instead of watching hips.
Instead of watching his belt buckle or his hips, yep.
So it's 1st and goal at the 1. Freedom trying to tie it up and get the momentum back. Running play all the way up the middle. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Number 9, David Ventnor, good for a Cowboys touchdown.
Let's see if we can't keep this game tied right here.
Cowboys will go for 2.
Poor cheerleaders running around with poles in their hands during the lightning storm. Just a
soft rain falling right now. As Venter falls down trying to get to the left corner.
That's odd. They opted to put that on the left hash, and then they ran to the short side. What was heavy personnel, so it's an interesting call.
That drive by the Cowboys was 5 plays. They got 39 yards, as I think the ball was just at the 39 after the onside kick. 2 first downs and took 2 minutes off the clock. Thank you again, Matt Holmes, for the stats. So we've got a good one going on here, almost halfway through the second quarter.
You can't say it's boring, that's for sure. I mean, we got 6 scores in 17 minutes. And we've had it all.
Yeah. Yeah, this is probably the best Freedom team that we've played since Panama City a couple of years ago. That was Oliver Johnson's and that crew's senior year. They had a really good team. So Paul Dixon is deep to receive. Nice kick, angling to the left and goes through the arms of Dixon. He picks it up, puts a foot in the ground and tries to cut it back up, but he's going to be stopped at the 20-yard line. Now they say the 19.
Lightning will begin this drive 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line.
Both teams kind of playing the directional kickoff game. So far it's worked pretty good for both of them. All right, the Lightning go back to work under a mist falling on Clayton O'Neill Field. Out and up this time from the Lightning, but it's going to be thrown out of bounds, uncatchable ball that time. Looking for Will Welch down the right sideline.
I feel like Will's doing a good job of getting some separation. We just hadn't connected yet.
Yeah.
really all the receivers. Cade's been open. I've seen Ben open a couple of times. They're really able to get that separation.
Handoff to Joyner around left end. He's got the first down, I think.
Yeah,
it's going to be close.
That's got to be a first down.
Pitch to number 2, Cade Joyner.
Yep. That should be a first down. So big first down right there.
It's a good job by Cade. He took that handoff at full speed. And there's just not an opportunity for this Freedom defense if we can take a handoff at full speed.
So the ball's on the 30. Lightning come out with 3 receivers. Sword's going to run it. Cuts it back. And gets a couple of yards on first down.
Bullock and Swords on the keeper.
Actually, they say he only got 1.
Play gains a yard, brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Lightning.
Oh, Libby, do we have new period sponsors for this quarter? We could change them after the next time out. Second and 9 upcoming. Joseph Grantham is in the game now at right guard. Looking
There
down
it
the middle
is.
of the
It's
field.
right there,
He's
Will.
being held. He got turned around. I thought he was being held a little bit.
And we've seen that when we're looking over right, throws over left. That's happened a few times.
Just a little out of sync in the passing game.
Like to see us continue to drive. I really want to. Freedom's offense has some good momentum right now. I don't think we want them to have the ball back.
Yeah. Ethan Stallings in at tight end for this play. Another little stop and go try to Cade Joyner. Again, it's thrown out of bounds. I think those high passes like that, this wind is, because it's blowing across the field that way, I think it's affecting his passes. So the Lightning are going to punt here on 4th and 9.
Well, hopefully it makes wind will make this punt hard to field, and maybe we get another turnover.
Eli Black is your long snapper. Will Welch in punt formation. Number 7, Javion Barnes is deep to receive. It is going to be a punt. It's a high spiraling punt, and again, the wind is knocking everything out of bounds.
Let's see where he spots this.
Yeah.
Looks like he's we come up to the 15. Hey.
Not too bad.
No, that's good. Inside the 20.
After the punt, the Cowboys will begin this drive. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line.
All right. First and 10, Cowboys at their own 15. 5.5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Let's see if we can back our offense up on this and get a stop. There we go.
Sweet play. He can't get to the outside, but he gets about 3 yards on first down.
Number 7, Javon Barnes on the carry. Play gains 4 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 6 for the Cowboys.
That was Javion Barnes on the carry for the Cowboys. So 2nd and 7. Clock's under 5 minutes now and winding.
Oh,
and a
there we go.
oh, my goodness, what a fortunate bounce right to the receiver, but he's going to be hit for a loss. And the clock is still running.
Javon Barnes on the carry.
It's hard to beat a team sometimes when things like that go right for them.
Yeah.
Loses a couple. Brings up 3rd down and 8 for the Cowboys.
Sorry, I've got to play producer here real quick, fix the clock. And timeout is called by, I think that's on the Lightning, right?
Yep.
That's their 3rd and final timeout of the half. I'll fix that as well. So we'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Lightning football. At Davis Orthopedics, we understand the toll that athletics can take on our bodies. Our sports medicine services utilize cutting-edge surgical techniques and rehabilitation to help patients recover from injuries and surgery and get back on the field. Appointments are available online at mattdavisortho.com. Matt Davis Orthopedics is a proud supporter of Evangel Lightning Athletics. Enhanced Dental is redefining the dental experience by helping you achieve and maintain comprehensive dental wellness. Dr. Morris and his staff are highly skilled and trained in several areas of dentistry, including preventative and general dentistry, root canals, dental implants, and cosmetic dentistry. They pride themselves on providing painless dentistry with a focus on aesthetics and helping you maintain a healthy smile for life. Contact Enhanced Dental today to schedule your appointment and experience extraordinary dental care. Strike Lightning. Third and 9 upcoming for the Cowboys. Looking to throw. A lot of pressure. He gets away from it. One man to beat for a first down. He's got it across midfield. And that is tough as the Lightning had him bottled up and let him get away.
Kind of goes back to the Banks game about rush lanes and keeping that pocket flat on the push.
Yeah, great athletic move by the quarterback there. Have the Cowboys taken any timeouts this half, or just us?
I know they took one early.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
They took one down here when they had the punt on the 1 yard line.
All right, so 1st and 10, Cowboys on the move with plenty of time here to go in the first half. Another running play by the quarterback, and he gets free again.
Yeah, he's gone.
Down.
Nope.
Will Welch with a touchdown-saving tackle as the Lightning defense is not putting on a tackling clinic here in the first half.
No, and Will's a pretty strong kid, so that tells you how hard this number 9 is to take down. Again, we get the half within a score. You know, I'm Evangel all the way on that one.
Mm-hmm. So the Cowboys take their time and running the clock out here at the end of the first half. Another running play. Tackled for a short gain by Wyatt Chandler. Somebody else was there on the assist. Let's see. I think that's Reed Castleberry.
Number 54, Wyatt Chandler. Play gains 2 yards, brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Cowboys.
Cowboys don't even huddle. It's basically the same play, this time to the left side.
Good job.
Tackled in the backfield by Kemp Swords.
Javon Barnes.
And
On the play by number
Javion Barnes is slow to get up. So they're going to say timeout, Cowboys. They're going to talk about this 3rd down play. And So we'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Lightning Football. Are you wanting to buy or sell recreational land or a farm? Call William O'Neill with Base Camp Country Real Estate at 205-470-7812 or email william.o'neill@basecampcountry.com. Base Camp Country Real Estate. It's more than dirt, it's a lifestyle. Visit Helena Hollow Entertainment Farm and Pumpkin Patch in Helena, Alabama for a day well spent. With everything from zip lines and 100-foot slides to live llamas and kangaroos, Helena Hollow has some form of fun for everyone in the family. Helena Hollow is open throughout the year for seasonal events including The Patch, Supper with Santa, Princess Brunch, Mother's Day Rodeo, and offers 3 event venues for birthday parties and other celebrations. Come see Helena Hollow, where the good times grow. All right, 3rd and 11 coming up. Probably 4-down territory for the Cowboys, as I don't think they have much of a field goal kicker on the squad. Option play to the left side, pitches it late, it's mishandled. That gives some time for the Lightning to catch up to it. It's going to be 4th down, but man, we almost had him we should have had him in the backfield.
It's a good timeout by Freedom. I mean, a minute and a half left. It's 4th down. They want to make sure to get the play right.
I think that's going to be Freedom's final timeout. Oh, that's their final timeout as well, right? Yeah.
I think so.
I think I took the timeouts off the wrong side before. That's my bad. So both teams are out of timeouts here. We'll leave it right here since we just took a break. So what an exciting first half. I mean, Freedom comes out, scores on their first 2 drives. Lightning finally gets something going on back-to-back short fields. They had the interception and the 2 kickoff recoveries.
I mean, this game's had it all. I mean, for a 8-man football game between 2 good teams, the only thing we haven't had is a kick return of some sort.
That's because both teams have been kicking it so well.
I know it.
So 4th and 6. Yes, the Cowboys can technically get a first down right around the 1-yard line. And
looks like we got a false start.
Yep, false start on the Cowboys.
Start against the Cowboys.
That's big.
Yeah, Coach Kyle Collins is not happy.
Five-yard penalty brings up 4th down and 11 for the Cowboys.
Our great student section letting them know
that's not allowed.
That's not allowed. They're just teaching rules.
Yeah, they're such rule followers themselves all the time, I'm sure. Okay. 4th and 11 upcoming after the penalty. Fake the reverse. Pressure. Up the middle he goes.
Get him down.
He's into the end zone for a Freedom touchdown. My goodness.
Well, that was his touchdown. He just wasn't going to be denied, and it was all him.
That's right. Well, I'm sure at the half, coaching staff is going to emphasize you got to stop number 9. The names change, but the philosophy stays the same with the Freedom Cowboys. They're a smash-mouth running team, and that's been their MO tonight. Again, Venter getting to the corner, and he's got it.
It's almost effortless. I mean, there's not much.
Yeah, he sees the defense so well and finds the right running lane very quickly. So that drive was 8 plays, covered 65 yards in 4 minutes and 6 seconds. A textbook drive. Coach Collins couldn't ask for much more here to close out the first half.
I mean, interesting. The Vanderbilt doesn't have any timeouts. Got about a minute and a half left on the clock, which is plenty of time. So neither team can stop the clock, but I imagine you'll see us, if we can pick up a pretty good chunk on first down, we're going to go full speed. I think if you see us get stopped with small gains early on, we'll probably run the clock out. We got to have a good, clean kick return first.
Yeah, rain coming down a little more steady now, and the wind is still blowing. Although it's so funny because the flag isn't really blowing very much, but we can feel it up here. Another directional kick to the left side. Again, it goes out of bounds. And let's see what Coach Smith chooses to do. He wants to take it at the 30. So the Lightning will have good field position, down by 8.
Lightning will begin this drive 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, the Cowboys run a kind of a 2-4 defense. Well, now they're in like a 1-4. They got 3 defensive backs as that's thrown to Welch out in the flats. Nice play on first down.
It doesn't stop the clock, so they're going to be in hurry up.
8 yards brings up 2nd down and 2.
Lightning hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Swords to throw to the left side. Got Welch out there just out of his reach.
Pass intended for Welch, falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2 for the Lightning.
See if we can't pick up the first down right here.
Yeah, the incomplete pass stops the clock, so it's 3rd and 2 with 1:03 to go.
Can really do anything you want. You can pass, you can run. Just got to get the first down.
Ethan Stallings in at tight end now. Handoff, Nick Cloud hitting the backfield. He's going to be dropped for a loss. 4th down upcoming.
Talk about a host of Cowboys.
I think at this point you'll probably see us
brings up 4th down and 5
take a penalty. So that
there's
all
a penalty?
No, take a penalty. Take a delay of game penalty. Let all the time run off that we can. And then punt.
Yeah, we don't have any timeouts.
Yep.
Or do we? Coach Smith's acting like he's going to call a timeout here.
Yeah, he's in the ref's ear.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we'd used all our timeouts.
I did too.
So 24 seconds to go.
If they tell you got one, right?
Yeah. And Coach Smith's calling for the punt team. So we'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Lightning Football.
My favorite part about Media Club is broadcasting the games. We learn how to do the audio-video setup, and producing a broadcast is a lot of fun.
Got to make the graphics for social media posts and learn how to update the ECS Athletics website, and we love Mr. Scott's birthday cake.
4th down and 5 upcoming for the Lightning. 24 seconds to go in the first half. Lightning down by 8.
Turnover here would be wonderful.
Welch is going to punt it. It is a good kick, and it stays in bounds this time. It bounces out around the 12 or 13. So be interesting to see what the Cowboys do here. They'll probably take a knee and run out the clock. This would be the first time they've been up on the Lightning at halftime in quite some time, and longer than my memory can go back.
Well, again, you know, I don't know that there's a staff that's better at adjustments than Evangel. And if they have the ability to make the adjustment, it'll happen.
Yeah.
And, you know, we go down at half by 1 score. I like our chances every time, especially the way we play defense in the second half.
So the official, Cliff Manus, is way up there. I guess maybe they told him he was going to take a knee.
He was going to get his cheeseburger.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, that sounds good. All right, so the guys will head to the locker room. We'll keep it here as we'll get performances from our cheerleaders, maybe the Freedom cheerleaders as well, and our color guard and majorette will also perform. It does look like the Freedom cheerleaders are coming out first. All right. So we will step aside and let you enjoy the performances from the auxiliary squads, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Welcome to the field, the Freedom Cowboy cheerleaders. Senior, Elizabeth Freeman. Senior, Sadie Oskins. Junior, Rachel Grace Day. Junior, Audrey Goody. Junior, Chloe Hanley. Junior, Addie Jane Jordan. Junior, Krista Vidrin. Sophomore, Addie Benson. Sophomore, Anna Joy Freeman. Freshman, Presley Cody. Freshman, Brooke Cuthbertson. Freshman, Nicole Ham. Freshman, Olivia Hanley. Freshman, Allie McGuire. And Joy Carr. hit for the Freedom Cowboy cheerleaders.
Tonight, it looks like we're pass blocking better than we are run blocking. Just tonight. Yeah. It was a good week last week.
Here are your Evangel color guard and majorettes.
I said goodbye to my chains when I said hello to your perfect love. I turned my head from my shame when I looked upon the face of love, giving me a reason, giving life a meaning, giving out hope. That's what you do. All I ever needed, all I ever wanted, all that I seek is found in you. You got my heart flying up in the clouds, lifting me up high above my doubts. Living in your presence, now I can see only you bring out the best of me, the best of me, the best of, the best of me, the best of. You are the fire in my life that makes me stronger than I am on my own. You are the peace that I find, the hand that holds and always leads me home. Giving me a reason, giving life a meaning, giving out hope. That's what you do. All I ever needed, all I ever wanted, all that I seek is found in you. You got my heart flying up in the clouds, lifting me up high above my doubts. Living in your presence, now I can see only you bring out the best of me, the best of me, the best of, the best of me, the best of. Your love inspires, takes me higher. In you I find the best of me. You make me stronger, I'm a fighter. In you I find the best of me. You got my heart flying up in the clouds, lifting me up high above my doubts. Living in your presence, now I can see only you bring out the best of me, the best of me, the best of, the best of me, Your love inspires, takes me higher. In you I find the best of me. You make me stronger, I'm a fighter. In you I find the best of me.
Make some noise for your Evangel color guard and majorettes. And now your Evangel Varsity cheerleaders.
After they're done. Now a performance from your varsity cheerleaders.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Make some noise for your Evangel Varsity cheerleaders.
So good job by all the cheerleaders and auxiliary teams tonight. We have some first half stats from Nora Ferris of the ECS Digital Media Club. And it's not really much to write home about. So rushing, Kay Joyner had 1 carry for 11 yards. Kemp Swords had 7 for 28. Nick Cloud had 6 for 6 yards. That's surprising. Welch had 2 carries for 3 yards. So the Lightning rushing game been held in check pretty much, and the passing game only 1 reception for 8 yards, and that was to Will Welch. So Lightning benefiting for some short fields on their 3 scoring drives tonight. Outside of that, they haven't been able to get much going. So as we'll see, as we said, we'll see what kind of adjustments were made at halftime when the guys come out. For now, we're going to take a break and play some ads from our wonderful sponsors who support this broadcast and every broadcast that we do at ECS Athletics. We will take a break and listen to those. We appreciate it if you would support these sponsors with their, if you ever have a need for their products and services. We'll be back in a little bit. Proudly serving Shelby and Jefferson counties, Better Lawn and Gardens is your trusted partner for top-tier lawn care, lawn treatments, landscaping, landscape lighting, and hardscaping. They have been enhancing Alabama property since 2011. Call today for a better lawn and strike lightning. With over 20 years of experience, Keystone Surfaces can make your natural stone dreams come true. They have accessible pricing, and the staff is always working to make sure their clients are 100% happy with the final product. They work with granite, marble, quartz, quartzite, onyx, and soapstone. If you're looking for exceptional quality for your next kitchen or bath project, give them a call today. Raleigh's Place is a Christ-centered foster care ministry that exists to live the gospel by loving the fatherless. They serve children in surrounding counties as they provide and support foster homes, host a free summer camp, provide clothing and other resources, train foster parents, and equip teenage foster youth for life after care. Donate today at RaleighsPlace.org. Recognized by Best of Birmingham 2019 by Birmingham Magazine, Driscoll Gray is a full-service wealth management team. They specialize in retirement planning, wealth building strategies, and estate planning. Their firm has been serving clients for well over 25 years. Call them today at 205-383-4227 to get your free, no-obligation plan today. Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC. Are you looking to buy, sell, or invest? Call Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba. Not only is she an active licensed agent in Alabama, but she has been investing in flipping homes for over 15 years. Call her today so she can help you navigate through the current market. Mandy Welch, 334-315-9720. Birmingham Broker was started in 2008 to help people get the most money for their vehicle. Our goal is to remove all the stress that comes with trading a vehicle or trying to sell it yourself. Avoid unfavorable trade numbers and having to meet strangers at Walmart. Let Birmingham Broker take the stress off of you and get you money in your pocket as well. Visit bhambroker.com today. Bailey Land Group provides land survey and professional engineering services specifically related to land development. We are centrally located in Montevallo, Alabama, and perform surveys across the states of Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Tennessee. We also provide engineering services in these states, as well as others across the Southeast. Bailey Land Group, where we measure our success on the success of your project. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to planning for your future. Chandler Financial Group understands that your financial goals are unique and your needs are going to change at various stages of your life. With over 28 years of experience in financial services, they can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Chandler Financial Group today at 205-620-9499 to schedule your free initial consultation. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Osaic Wealth, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Osaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and/or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Osaic Wealth. At Davis Orthopedics, we understand the toll that athletics can take on our bodies. Our sports medicine services utilize cutting-edge surgical techniques and rehabilitation to help patients recover from injuries and surgery and get back on the field. Appointments are available online at mattdavisortho.com. Matt Davis Orthopedics is a proud supporter of Evangel Lightning Athletics. All right, we're back. About under a minute to go at half. Guys are getting ready. Lightning will be kicking off to the Cowboys here to start the second half. So, Ryan, we've once again found ourselves down at the half.
Normal.
And if you were hearing me say those stats a little while ago, it didn't look too good in the first half, even though we're only down by one score.
No, and, you know, Evangel just finds ways. And you can look at a stat sheet and go, how did they win that game? And they've won by 20. They're just so creative at finding points, however they happen. And again, I'm all Evangel. If I'm down, 1 to 2 scores at half, I'm all Evangel. I mean, there's just not a better second half team around than this team, and they're just the comeback kids.
Yeah, and thankfully the big rain that was forecasted has held off so far. There is a steady light rain falling, and still a good bit of wind in the area, some gusty winds sometimes. But
there's a huge line just to the west of us. I mean, probably couldn't be 4 miles away, but it's moving north and doesn't look like it's going to get here until about 10 o'clock, 10 and 11. So let's
that would
keep
be
that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So Staniscavage to kick. Oh, it's a good deep kick. All the way back inside the 5 is the return man. And he still gets it all the way out up to the 20. So nice return by the Cowboys. He was tackled by Eli Black.
We don't see that often to kick that deep.
No.
I think he caught it around the 2-yard line.
What did you feed Chris this morning?
I don't know, but I you know, I'm a homer and I'm a daddy, but he is probably playing his best game of the year.
So Caleb Woods is in at nose guard. Stallings and Castleberry are your ends. Nick Cloud and Eli Black are your linebackers, along with Kemp Swords. Fake the toss to the left.
And
that man is just tough to bring down. Jalen Venter is picking up right where he left off with a nice gain to start the second half.
You know, he broke the tackle with Caleb, but Caleb getting him in that hug was able to slow him up enough for the Cavalry to come. Looks like we're having some cramps. Who is that, Scott? I can't.
I think it might be Ethan. Yeah, I think that's Ethan's. No, that's not Ethan. Ethan is right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Reed Castleberry. That's surprising. Not really cramp weather. So
the good thing is it keeps Freedom from going fast on you, which is what I think they try to do, especially in early downs.
Looks like number 53, Jack Nivens, is going to come in for Reed as he hops up and trots off the field.
Wind and rain picking up.
Yeah, it is. Again, faking the handoff. Venter's hitting the backfield again, and he still gets positive yardage out across the first down marker and out across the 30. And wow, he just really whipping it up now.
Just too many missed tackles. You know, I think if he goes down on first contact on those 2 plays, we're probably looking at about a 3rd and 8.
Yep.
First down.
Boy, it is windy.
Yep, we're feeling the remnants of Francine.
Dolly Parton wrote a song about that, wasn't it? Francine, Francine.
I thought it was Jolene.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so again, an unbalanced formation. Handoff this time. And again, another good running play for the Cowboys. This is number 1.
There was 4 broken tackles, 4 missed tackles.
That is Logan Bryers, one of the captains.
Number 1, Logan Bryars, ball carrier.
He gets another first down for the Cowboys.
You know, our first half rain was a rain that really didn't get you wet. It's changed this time.
Yes, it has. So, 1st and 10 Cowboys at the Lightning 37. Little trap play this time. Short game for Byers is.
I'm not sure he got anything.
This time the Lightning finally.
Number 1, Logan Bryars, the ball carrier.
Finally contained the runner.
Maybe 1 yard brings up the 2nd down and 9 for the Cowboys. Check that, 2nd down and 10 for the Cowboys.
So no gain on the play at 2nd and 10. I do not expect a pass in these conditions.
No.
You know, I think a big contest to watch here is Big 99 Caleb Woods against big 72, the center for the Cowboys, and it's on the ground. Venter's going to try to make something out of nothing, and he's going to be tackled for a huge loss.
He got nothing out of nothing. That's a great job of tackling and holding on there by Ethan.
Brings up 3rd down and 19.
That could very well be a drive killer on that play. We just to make sure that this guy doesn't get loose. But like you said, with no passing likely in this rain, we're not going to have a collapsed pocket or he's not going to be able to weasel out through a hole in the pocket. So
I think Will Welch is going man on this guy at the bottom of the formation. Now he backs off. It's going to be a pass to him. Across the middle, 2 defenders out there, and
no
a lot
flag.
of contact.
No.
And they finally throw the flag.
Oh.
My goodness.
I thought their feet got tangled up. I thought it was all incidental, but
yeah, hard to tell on the replay, but
maybe
I don't think the penalty yardage is going to give him a first down, but it's going to make it 4th and more manageable.
Yeah. Or 3rd.
Oh, 3rd, that's
down.
right.
Yeah,
it's still 3rd down.
So we got 3rd and 9.
Yeah, and probably 4 down territory.
For the Cowboys.
You know, I'm wondering if Evangel will sell out on run and make them beat us on the pass. I don't know that they can do it consistently enough to keep building leads.
So they stay in the unbalanced formation. Another pass attempt upcoming. Venter gets hit as he throws, and it's going to be intercepted by Eli Black. Make something happen, young man. He's going to find the right sideline, looking for blockers, cuts it back. Finally stopped inside the 30.
I think Vendors took a blow right there. He's down. He's down and he's hurt. He caught one right in the ribs. That was a big-time hit.
Yeah.
Big-time hit.
Yeah, too late on that. Okay. So we'll take a quick break while they look at Venter. Hopefully he's okay. And we'll hear a word from our sponsors and be right back. You're watching Lightning Football. Locally and family-owned over 21 years, Pet Stop Pet Fence Systems of Alabama has supplied over 9,000 families with the very best in pet safety and training equipment since 1994, containing over 11,000 pets. Our Pet Stop electronic pet containment systems are unmatched in the industry. With literally thousands of possible configurations, our products can be specifically tuned for your dog or cat with independently adjustable receiver settings for each pet. Give your pet the freedom to roam in your yard off-leash today. So 1st and 10 Lightning after the interception by Eli Black. They'll start this drive on the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
It's a great job by Evangel's defense keeping Freedom from having a back-to-back score.
Yeah, and Eli Black is in the backfield now. Quick pass out to Cade Joyner. Make a man miss.
Good.
That's a good play on 1st down.
It's great. It's keeping the ball in front of the chains. Freedom's giving our receivers lots of room. They look like they're about 7 off on the outside. And if they're going to do that, then cage your target all day long.
Yeah, 2nd and 5 upcoming. Ben Davis is split wide right. Joyner and Welch at the top of the formation. Welch in motion now. Little stop and go this time, looking for Cade Joyner again. And that's going to be an interference call as Joyner had him beat. I think if he doesn't interfere, the ball is overthrown.
Yep.
But he thought Joyner had him beat, so he.
It's a really, really bad play by number 2, Freedom.
Yeah, that's Eli Carr that committed the penalty.
Lightning will have the ball 1st and 10.
Rain coming down a little bit heavier now. Lightning have it 1st and 10 at the 13 of the Cowboys. Fake the handoff, a little RPO out to Will Welch.
That's
Will
a
Welch cuts
touchdown.
it back. Touchdown, Lightning.
Welch, good for a Lightning touchdown.
It's a great answer.
What
Great
a call.
answer.
You know, the RPO looked good in the first half, but
Yeah.
but even though it was Kemp decided to keep it running, it was a good play. And that time he found the open man out there, and Kemp and Will Welch made the first guy miss and found pay dirt.
And if he doesn't pull it from Eli, Eli probably would have gotten some yards too.
Yeah.
But great decision, great play call all around.
Going for 2 now. Fake the handoff to Cloud. Swords into the end zone, and we're tied.
Good, your score. Lightning.
What a game.
You can't sleep on this one, that's
No.
for sure. You know, and I know that Coach Smith mentioned it in his coaching show, but, you know, we had talked about it earlier as well. You know, the last couple of years, there really hasn't been much competition for Evangel.
Yeah.
And, boy, this year we've got a tougher schedule, top to bottom. I mean, we haven't even played a conference game yet. Our first
Right.
conference game's Game 6. And I think it's going to pay off for these kids. And sure is exciting as a parent and a fan, that's for sure.
Yeah, that touchdown drive was 3 plays, 28 yards, and took 56 seconds after the interception by Eli Black. So rain is coming down. I don't know if you can see that on the screen or not, but another deep kick by Staniscavage. Well done. Is it going to stay in bounds? Oh, just inside the 5. It rolls out.
Kick out of bounds.
Yeah, I'd like to see us
Cowboys
kick
will
it
have the ball
against
1st
that
and
wind,
10.
angle it to the left, you know.
Yeah.